you ready for the eclectic one? AKA Pat is here.
And we're live. We made it, AKA Patters. We're not live without our mascots. Crypt, you guys know him, 90s comics. We do a lot of 90s comics on this channel. Crypt and our boy Pike. Speaking of 90s comics, if you guys don't know me, I'm Peter A. DeLuca, aka Pad, Acapad. What are we doing from 90s comics? Well, coming soon, coming this week on this channel. See, I've been getting better with doing cross-platform promos. Tomorrow we'll be doing Santa the Barbarian for anyone that still has a little Christmas in them. And then, so towards Thursday, towards Friday, I'm going to try and target the outlier 90s companies. So companies that were pretty much inspired by Image Comics. So Image Comics started this whole thing. And a lot of you guys only focus on Image. You're like, oh, Rob Liefeld, Cable. He at one time drew Captain America. Image. Image inspired a lot of individuals looking for that bank. Part of it is Dagger Comics. So tomorrow, later this week, we're going to discuss Dagger Comics. Got a little personal story too about these guys to bring to you. So that's upcoming. And then the non-90s comics, potentially also dropping this week, will be the Blade Runner movie adaptation. So there's just a lot of good stuff going, a lot of good energy. If you're not familiar, we're drawing Madball. So I was pre-recording these before we did the vacation thing, and now we're back. And guess what? It's cardboard piece of circles. It's just Madballs in circles. Some of you have somewhat responded. I guess I had a little bit of a thumbs up response from all of those. So here we go. Cheers. Good morning. It's 9:45 here in Philadelphia, PA. We have a absolutely chilly, sunny, frozen day. We're expecting snow, right? Somewhat of a solar storm, solar vortex this week. And I got people flying in. So it's going to be an absolutely busy week. Now, also for the podcast, aka Pad, the film buff, what you guys can do, you can go to Spotify or whatever you have, and you just type in aka Pad. See, if you type in aka Pad, it comes right up. It's right here. And let's see. Let's get into. I gotta scroll. I'm always paranoid about putting my phone on camera because I don't know what's going to pop up. But yeah, so earlier today, we dropped Joker, Me and My Shadow. If you're not familiar with the new movie, there's an animated sequence that bleeds into the feature. And this is, it really blew me away. I do consider this one of the great modern day sequences for what it means within the context of the movie. It's like using animation the way animation could be used in a farce, and not so much of a farce, in like a fable. Joker 2 is more of a fable than anything. And then yesterday we dropped Halo Legends, if you're not familiar. So, but you can go through the feed, and I will guarantee there's going to be multiple movies that we discussed here on the AKA Pad Film Buff podcast that you would be interested in. So, and you guys know I like the dialogue. So today too, we're drawing the Wolf Breath Madball. This is the one I was waiting for. We're kind of out of piece of circles. I kind of want to keep going with this series, so I don't know what to do. I don't know their names, and I'm fine with that. But Wolf Breath is going to get the AKA pad treatment here. I can't wait. But it makes me kind of want to go a little bit further, get more pizzas. And also, while I'm talking to you, I'm showing on my tablet here the My Pet Monster cartoon series. And I kind of want to do a My Pet Monster one of these now. So I don't know. I'm just all over the place. And I have a ton of these that we need colored. The goal here is just to hang out and do some drawing. And that's it. That is all we got going on. Welcome to Sunday morning, right? So, one of my quick goals that I just had to get to as soon as my schedule opened up. My schedule essentially had to go from like holiday. It went from like holiday to vacation. It's like family, holiday to vacation, back into work mode relatively quick, and then kind of like back into holiday with New Year's, and then just immediately following New Year's. But I needed to. I kind of need. I just know on how 2024 wrapped up that I really do need a day off within the week. I need Sundays. I do need the day of rest. So coming back, that was like my whole objective, was to stockpile enough work or just like take care of Sundays. So today is we kind of hit that goal. Today we're dropping automatically the Joker episode for the podcast, and we're doing John Byrne on the Today Show for YouTube. I just wanted to draw this guy too because I think he's the only one with like blood. He's got really cool cheeks too. I think this is one of the better like sculpted ones. Also, the coloring's insane. Sometimes like these, I don't know how they made these toys. Like I don't know what process I'm sure it's like air, like it's air brushed to a point. But to me now, we're kind of not looking like our guy here. I don't think we're looking like him. He's got almost of a bean mouth. Almost. We got to do some erasing. Oh, OMG. And his eye. He's got these like awesome yellow eyes too. I should have been paying attention a little bit better when I was penciling a bit of this, because if I was, we would be in the Sharpie stage by now. We would be in the Sharpie stage. And some nice flaring nostrils. I almost feel like I have to redraw this entire dude. That sucks. But he's got that little bit of that wolf, like that dog, like puffer here. I don't know what that's called. And this eye is just wrong. Sorry, everyone. We are transferring and copying files. Oh, that sucks. All right, AK Powder. Sorry, we're in the middle of a huge file transfer too. We're talking terabytes and terabytes here. So, and of course, there's complications because what else would you expect? Ugh. It's almost like his pupils are too large. I know AK Powder. So I don't know. It's probably because I enjoyed this one so much, and I was looking forward to drawing it that I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too particular, but I wanted to get this one right. You know, I just wanted to get it correct. And I keep looking back. Here we go. All right. We're back to copying. So instead of doing one mass copy, what should be the way you could be doing it, I have to do individual files, but even some of those individual files are terabyte. They're just straight up terabytes. So, but what happens is along the way, you get corrupted files. And because of that, you get a pause in the procedure. So it's a manual override at that point. It's a manual permission that you have to allow. And it is nothing but annoying. It's like his eyes are almost like too big. It's like pupils are too big. I don't know, but we are so heavy with the shadow underneath the nose of late. If you hear any gurgling, these are my hard drives at work. My Pet Monster, episode 4, coming up. I'm streaming that from Retro Rerun. I believe My Pet Monster, though, could be available on... might be available on Tubi. Checking points here. Okay, yeah, maybe. I think coloring this guy too is just going to be next level. Because we got browns and purples. And that's what we wanted. We just wanted an opportunity to draw some cool looking fangs. I don't know why. We'll just do like a cool looking like center tooth. I think some of this is actually coming through. But I know it's so tough to watch these when we don't have our Sharpies going. Here we go. Wow, 20 minutes. Usually we would almost be done by now if it's some of these other ones. But we got a lot of blood. And that's what we want. Yeah, let's just start. The one technique that befuddles me when it comes to inking, or just let's just say finishing, because some people are inkers to their own work, some people are finishers to their own work. A little bit of a scale. I think it pays to know the difference. I consider myself a finisher, but the technique that it never seemed right is when you see people that they work from the outlines, like they outline everything, because it's hard to add character when you work in those stages. I don't know many that do. There are individuals that achieve it for sure. I'm not saying that, but it's just weird because you kind of want to add the detail, the textures, get the overall flow of it all. Like create the world. Like you kind of need to do that as you go along. I think that's just the way the brain works. So I had to text someone, friend of mine, his in-laws one of them ended up in the hospital yesterday. So we got to see how he's doing. So some of it too is like we want to set ourselves up for success. So we want to establish like a fade in our line. And that's because we're contour rolling. We're really rolling the physical shapes. We're not kind of shading the impression of them, but we do have like solid outlines. So I'm drawing some of the reflection and highlights of the eye. I normally don't do that, but I wanted to because I feel like I just wanted to document it, like pinpoint it, just because I think it like going in this direction. I just want to give myself a way to remember that. So we get those nice shadows underneath the blood. Dare I say, very comic book. I always do pimples and bumps on the nose. I think these are going to look like so wild when I color these. I'm very excited about that. Yo, wind block, dude. I've been digging your TikTok stuff. How are you, dude? How are you? And I apologize because I am just trying to focus on what I'm doing here, because I don't want to say I'm lost in the sauce quite yet, but we're close. Just trying to pick out the best lines for the piece here. Yeah, it's just we're trying to tell a story, right? All of this, we're always trying to tell a story. What we got going on here, Win Block? Yeah, give it a shot. I might win. I was like kind of if you notice when these kicked back up at the end of the year, I was on the run to kind of complete it. I just wanted to be done with these, and I found I think I found like 4 or 7. So I'm like, great, this is the final 7, and then it's like I found a stack of minis. So I did like the mini ones, which were like some of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. Came with like little micro figures, like Screw Loose and Wingnut, or Muckman and Joe Eyeball. So I was like, oh, okay, let's do that. And then it's like I found like another round of mini. So I'm like, let me do Pirates of Dark Water. And then for these, I found like another stack. And I was just like, I'm like, this is endless. So it was like Mad Balls, because I remember someone recommending Mad Balls, and I don't know who it was. And so technically, with this one, with Wolf Breath, we could be at the end of Mad Balls, which would also put us at the end of this series. But now I want to do my pet monster. I want to do other Mad Balls. I can't decide. It's just chaotic. But it's good to see you, bud. Good morning. Hopefully you're working on one of your customs, dude, because I love your work, dude. I love seeing it. I think you do some really cool stuff. Hopefully you're getting commissions and all that too, right? Hopefully you're using social media as a platform to get clients, get customers. I don't think this looks like the figure though, or the toy. I just don't. I don't know. I think I needed more time with the pencil on this. Because the figure kind of, or the toy had almost like a perfect partial like bee mouth. CB. Yeah, let the piece of art last forever. Maybe it should. That's the dream. CB, CB. Yeah, dude. CB, I want to get to my pet monster. I have to do my pet monster for one of these, and if you remember, for my pet monster, there was like a football one. There was like one of them that came with like he had like a football helmet on and a football jersey, and there was like these fuzzy guys. Like he had like a little bit of a family of characters. Yeah, yeah, it does. I think like color and the highlights. But CB, if you're tuning in, your last two videos, dude, I like them a lot. I want to kind of do my own video response of your videos to even pump the stock a little bit of your channel. And dude, I love that you're using you're putting yourself on your thumbnails, dude. That is I think that's huge. I think that's growth because it does work. I mean, some people can exist being anonymous, but I think for your case, dude, I don't know. Use yourself for your thumbnails more. Some people can be anonymous and they kind of pop that way. I think a lot of those individuals got very lucky in being able to garner that. We're doing the nice looking fangs here. Yeah, dude. Nah, I don't think. Dude, I was like you don't know. I was like so happy to see it because I'm like, oh my god, like that's what he really looks like. I think it's fantastic. But I do like, but CB, I like the bear right here. I like the bear so much. Maybe do like something with both, but where are like how far are you from uh Wildcat? I guess like volume 2. I would like to know because I do have the singing Divergent Sword follow up kind of ready with a new final page, by the way, because I hated that final page for that one for that story I did for you. Nice, because so see, this is why we're here. What were you working on today, CB? Anything of interest? See, there's things that happen that I absolutely love. I kind of like how, like, even if you guys want to track some of this with me, like the inside of the mouth, some of it's like it's inside and then it's like outside, like folded. And that's kind of that still comes from those original Playmate turtles where they had asymmetrical designs where they would have something on their foot or like a ripped up arm or just something. And I just felt like that was always the thing to do. But the Mad Balls too are they kind of follow that same practice. The Mad Balls, even though they can be like one face, it's very asymmetrical, and I think it just makes it more interesting, just as a figure, like a little bit of a experience. All right, we need to get some of this blood going here. And I messed up this one. See, like red, red, maybe red, red. Okay, maybe not. CB, here we go. CB updates. That's what I want. Well, what if CB? What if you're 10 pages in? Like, what's the target page count? 45 pages? 65? I kind of forget. I mean, if you want, because like I don't like flip books, but we can kind of do. I like this actually. Let me show you this. I'll be doing this tomorrow, but I like how Sana here. See, like part 1 is right here. Like we have like Dane Fraga on part 1, and then we have Popmon on part 2. And it's not a flip book, which I absolutely like about this. I never liked flip books. I don't know why. But I don't know, if you wanted to do something like this, and then like you get a cover, I get a cover, and we make it like 22, 26 pages, 28, 32 pages. I think it's all manageable. This has a lot of ads, but the ads are like so freaking cool looking. So I don't know, CB. Let me know. I'll DM you. Work on another Celestial. Yeah, Windblock. I saw your one Celestial. Was one of those Celestials like gold? Like the proportions were so cool for that figure. It had like big feet and stuff. Damn, 40 to 80. CB, if you want to do something smaller, let me know. I think it'll work. Like I'll stick to. I like the black and white with the zipper tones for the one before. I just thought that looked really cool. And here we go. Oh, those were Manhunter High Masters. Yeah, okay. Yeah, from DC Comics. Yes. I'm familiar. Good deep cut, dude. That was a nice deep cut Windblock on those Manhunters. I've been wanting to do Walt Simonson's Manhunter for the channel for quite some time. Because that is, I guess, like that's even at this point, that's a forgotten. People forget that run. So much of my comic book stuff is just me feeling like I have to like remind people, like all my Superman stuff coming up for the James Gunn release. It's all like, hey, reminder stuff. Make that a little bit darker. See, he's got like two things happening with the cheeks here. That's not good. Because it does, but some of it too is like, I don't have his, like the little bit of the snout going here. I think I messed up the snout. And I don't know, there's very little I can do for correction. I think we're there, everyone. Nice hour already. So, let me see. Can we do these in order? I kind of forget what the order was already. Were all of these live? I don't know if I did all these live. But that's where we are with these guys. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. Wow. We already did 5. And we started like a week ago. So I'm going to work on some of these off camera. I'm really low on colored pencils. I have to order, like these are Prismacolors. I have to order the entire set of these because I need them. The wax holds up. I was always comparing them to Spectracolor here. These are still the best of all time. All right, AK Patters. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Hope you guys get creative, get out there. CB, I'll DM you. Windblock. Let me know. Let me know if you want me to help you with your comic, because I'll do layouts. I'll do a couple covers. We'll computer color them. Keep me updated. Rock and roll, guys.